This is a screencast for Within Word Patterns Sort 48, More Long A Homophones. Now we remember from last week that homophones are pairs of words that sound the same but have different spellings and meanings. So right now I'd like you to read through all of the words in your list and I want you to find its homophone pair, a word that looks different but it sounds the same. Go ahead and pause the screencast to put together your homophone pairs. So now you should have your words grouped together in homophone pairs. And today we're going to spend some time defining some of these words. And what I would like you to do is to go through and draw a little picture by the words to help you remember the definition of the word. So for example, bear is, B-E-A-R is the animal bear. So I'm going to draw just a little bear on this picture here to help remember that that bear is the animal. This pear, P-E-A-R, is the fruit. So I'm going to draw a little picture here to remind me that that pear is a fruit. This stake right here, S-T-A-K-E, is like a stake that you would push down into the ground. So I'm going to draw a picture of a stake. Break, B-R-E-A-K, is when something's broken. So I'm going to draw a cookie that's broken into pieces. Weight, right here, actually let me go down to this one. Weigh, W-E-I-G-H, is like a scale that you would use to weigh something. So I'm going to draw a scale like this. This weight here, W-E-I-G-H-T, this is like a weight that a weightlifter would lift. So I'm going to draw a barbell with weights on the end because that's the spelling for a weight like that. Now what I'd like you to do today is take some time to look up, let's say 10 of these words, 10 more of these words, and draw a little picture next to the word to help you remember the definition for that word. And then later in the week when you work on your sentences, you can work on drawing pictures for the other ones. So we've already gotten started a little bit. Your job is to pause the screencast and I would like you to go to Learner's Dictionary to look up some of the definitions of these other words and draw a little picture next to the word. So go ahead and pause the screencast and go to Learner's Dictionary. So now that you've had a chance to look up the definitions of some of these words, I'd like you to write these words in your day one sort. Now it doesn't matter which category they're in as long as the homophone pairs are next to each other so that you can see those right next to each other. So go ahead. You can pause the screencast while you do that to make sure that you're correcting or writing down the correct answers. And remember to come back to the screencast as often as necessary in the next 2 weeks.